I have a feeling this is going to be one of the worst fishing trips I've ever had. Or will it be one of the best? I think it'll be one of the two. I've arrived at a remote Scottish loch. A good walk from the car. The weather forecast is absolutely stinking. Most people would stay at home, and I can't blame them. I was very tempted to do the same myself. But a voice in my head kept saying, you don't have adventures if you stay at home. I've just arrived, so I'm going to rig this swim, get my tent set up, or my bivvy, and I'm going to start fishing into dark. I've got a 40 centimetre rake. I'm going to rake this swim. I'm going to do a little bit on the left margin, a little bit on the right margin, and a line, I don't know, 15 yards out. Next job I've got to do is get my camp ready for the night. I've got this JRC bivvy and it's got an overwrap, but I'm just going to use it as is, I think. I've got these floats. I'm going to set up a float rod. These are the Timu floats that have got a battery in them, really good. I've got a good waterproof seal on them, and you just pop the battery out, turn it around, and you end up with a float that glows bright yellow, but it goes orange when there's a bite. It's got a movement sensor in it. They're about, about £2 each off Timu, so fantastic wee things. And it means you don't have to sit watching your float, you can see it from the corner of your eye. Well, the rain stopped for now. I still don't know if I've made the right choice or not. There's no bites. I've had a couple of feeder rods out. So I don't know. Don't know what's going to happen. It's back at 10 and I've got my bed set up, so I might end up just going to sleep. And a bite. No. Oh man. And that's it for the night. I'm turning in. I'm going to fish properly on this loch in Scotland tomorrow morning and hopefully get some bumper catches of who knows what. Well, it's 5 AM and I got nothing overnight. On the plus side, there's always coffee. Fresh bait's out now. There's a bite. Yeah, fish on! And the problem is I don't have the net ready. Woohoo! This looks like a tench. Lovely tench. Yes! Right hand rod in the margin just screamed off. Got this stunning male tench. Beautiful, that's what we came for. Such a relief to get the first proper fish in the bank. That was the target, that's what I came for. Some beautiful Scottish tench. So I'm just going to stick with what I'm doing, stick to the plan, keep working at it. and see how the morning pans out. The wind's really died down, which is absolutely brilliant. And it's actually quite a nice morning, so I'm happy to stay for a while. Whoa, look at that go! Whoa! Absolute screamer. Tench are difficult once you get them close. You can play them in quite close really easily, and then when they get right under the rod tip, they sort of refuse to come up. Yes! Fish two! Okay. There we go, look at that. Again, a lovely fresh clean fish with no damage. Lovely fin. There we go. Well, the sun's come out now. Just had the 2 tench, and that middle rod I've changed the float to a little ledger because I couldn't see what I was doing anymore. The wind swung to the left, so it's quite hard to see the surface. I was really hoping a few bream would show, but they haven't. Still plenty of time, it's only 6:30 in the morning. Most people are still in bed. But with that sun just peeking out, it was quite nice. I love these conditions, see when it's windy. Bit of cloud and bits of rain. I always find places fish a bit better when it's like that. Just got this wee roach. Proper roach, this one. No hybrid about it. Pure red eyes. There we go, I just got this wee male tench, and he's been in the wars. He's got a horrible cut blotch on that side. He's got a horrible blotch on that side as well. Looks like he's been grabbed by something, and it's really damaged both sides. What do you think that is? Let me know in your comments, I've no idea. Obviously it has to be something like cormorant, otter. That's the 2 main ones. Well, I've had 4 tench now, so that's been a success by any standard. The wind's picking up and it's getting difficult to think about the float fishing, so the middle rod's just on a ledger. It's still early, so I'm not intending to pack up anytime soon, but whether or not that proves a good decision or not is to be seen. I was really hoping to get a bream or 2, but it can take the bream quite a while to find the baits, so I'm going to give them a chance and let's see if it pays off. This rod has just screamed off again. I need to get the camera on the rod. Try and catch one of these baits. Whoa. Just going to have a kick. Wind is not half picking up. Come on, fish, we don't want you stuck in the weeds. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's woken up. Whoa! This, I would imagine, is another feisty male tench. Oof. Really have to be careful with 4 pounds line. Doesn't want to come in. Come on. Oh, it's going to hit that other line. Scrap. Hit the net. Oh. Not a big fish, just another feisty male. Here we go, yes! Here we go. Radiant in the sun. Check those fins out. Beauty. Well, what can I say? This has gone a bit quiet. I'll get fresh baits on. If the bites stop and don't come on again in the next hour, maybe, I'll probably think about packing up. It's 8 o'clock just now. I mean, so many times I've been out and places have really switched on at 10, 11, 12, but I don't want to fish all day. I've got a wee holiday coming up and I need to see the kids and get things ready. Oh. So the rod's away. So the rod's away. I seem to be preferring the maggots today. Problem is, my net's over there. And I'm over here. I might have to hand land this one. Lovely. It's mostly male tench I'm getting today. That bigger one was a female. Again, absolutely perfect fins, there's no damage. So this is what I'm going for in terms of bait, because maggots have been getting more bites. So I'm literally just going to get as many maggots as I can squash on this hook. I think this hook's fairly big, it's a size 12, but I'd put it on with the plan of using pellets, wafters, corn. I don't have any seafood. One of my favourite tench baits is mussels, prawns, but I didn't bring any. I've actually not tried them on this loch yet. No reason they shouldn't work, but the problem is they can attract the perch. There's one loch that I fish and it's a good tench loch, but it's absolutely stuffed with perch. So one place you could probably quite easily fill up a net with 100 pounds of perch, and I'm not exaggerating. So that place you really have to wait until dark. The tench there love maggots, which is unfortunate because so did the perch. So, little feeder, I've put a bunch of maggots in there. This one's just getting swung to the edge of these reeds. What's that? 10 feet in front of the reeds. Well, time is pressing on and the fishing is still quite slow. There's been a couple of perch bites, but I'm starting to think that I'm getting towards the end of this trip. It's been a couple of good fish, you know, I'm quite happy. I'm quite new to using these cameras. I've got an Action 5 and I'm using my phone, and between the two of them I've been trying to catch a bite on camera and I've just not quite managed. I'm sure plenty of people who try and film their fishing will be able to understand where I'm coming from. Let's see, can we get one more? Can we get a bream? It's all this rod on the left that's been doing the damage. The other ones, I've just had a couple of little perch bites. Oh, they were off again. Well, the wind is still absolutely howling, but things have actually taken a good turn. I've hooked a couple of fish, a couple of tench, little male, a sort of slightly bigger female one. It's been good. And I've actually managed to catch a bite or two on camera, which is good as well. So hopefully you'll see that in this video. So I'm going to stay a bit longer, see what happens. I wonder if a bream will show. What do you think? Any bream. I love bream. A lot of anglers hate them. I love them. I'll take a bream over a carp any day. Well, I've started to pack up now. I've had a few good fish, so I'm quite happy with that. It turned out to be a good session. Fish in the middle of the wind, storm, rain. Just go out there and do it. Get a shelter up. Doesn't matter. There's every chance of having a really good session. So the wind's getting even stronger. So I'm going to start getting my stuff away. I've got one rod away. I've got the bivvy away. Going to head home. I've got a few things to do. So it's been absolutely fantastic. So thanks for watching. So was it worth coming in a storm? Well, looking at this today, you'd never know there was rough weather yesterday. But it turned out to be quite a good session with 9 tench landed and a couple lost. But overall, it was worth coming. The fish didn't start last night. It all came on this morning after I prepared the swim last night.